lines to support small businesses and eliminate workplace hazards. U.S. Department of Labor, this is from penalty adjustments aimed to improve workplace safety. U.S. Department of Labor has updated its guidance on penalty and debt collection procedures in the OSHA Safety and Health Administration's Field Operations Manual. In an effort to minimize the burden on small businesses and to increase prompt hazard abatement. Again, this is what Sheldon Primus had been talking about here, was with Republicans in, it's compliance assistance, Democrats in, compliance enforcement. Right, so here this is compliance assistance. All employers should be offered the opportunity to comply with regulations that help maintain a safe working environment, said Deputy Secretary of Labor Keith Sonderling. Small employers who are working in good faith to comply with complex federal laws should not face the same penalties as large employers with abundant resources. By lowering penalties in small employers, we are supporting the entrepreneurs that drive our economy and giving them the tools they need to keep our workers safe and healthy on the job while keeping them accountable. The new policy outlined in the Penalties and Debt Collection section of OSHA's Field Operations Manual increases penalty reductions for small employers, making it easier for small businesses to invest in resources in compliance and hazard abatement. For example, a penalty reduction level of 70%, which was previously only applicable for businesses with 10 or fewer employees, will now be expanded to include businesses who employ up to 25 workers. The revisions also include new guidelines for a 15% penalty reduction for employers who immediately take steps to address or correct a hazard. Additionally, the updated policy expands the penalty reduction for employers without a history of serious, willful, repeat, or failure to abate OSHA violations. That means that you didn't have any problems at all, by the way. That's what that means. Under OSHA's revised policy, employers who have never been inspected by federal OSHA or state plan, as well as employers who have been inspected in the previous 5 years and had no serious, willful, or failure to abate violations, are eligible for a 20% penalty reduction. The new policies are effective immediately. Penalties issued before July 14th, which is today, will remain under previous penalty structure. Open investigations in which penalties have not yet been issued are covered under the new guidance. OSHA retains the right to withhold penalty reductions where penalty adjustments do not advance the goals of the Occupational Safety and Health Act. In other words, they'll do whatever the hell they want. I'm sorry, that's how I... Right? With that. So let's go in here. Right? Let's see. Did they actually... Yes. I don't understand what that logo is there. I don't know. It's like a circle with another circle and a couple of lines through it. I don't know. So this is chapter 6. This is rather extensive here. I'm not going to go through it, but it's I recommend everybody go through here on what the penalties are. This is probably worth PowerPoint presentation. So, extensive one on there. But that's the whole gist of the whole thing.